Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Pablo Torre, who is extremely happy after a long-awaited La Liga debut. He said, playing at Camp Nou is really special. We are going to be discussing on everything Pablo had to say after the game yesterday. Then to conclude this episode, talking about 5 key stats. We are going to be discussing on 5 key stats from that 4-0 victory over Athletic Club. So callers, before we get right into the story, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. When Pablo Torre joined Barcelona in the summer, the expectations were quite high, considering that he had enjoyed a spectacular campaign with Racing Santander last time out. Even though it was in the third division, fans expected another midfielder to break through in a similar vein to what Pedri, Gonzalez and Gavi had done over the past couple of years. However, that has not been the case for Torre, who has had a bit, or let me say, who has had to bide his time there. The intense competition for places has meant that the 19-year-old had to wait until Sunday night to make his official La Liga debut for Barcelona. The teenage prospect came on in the 77th minute to replace starman Ousmane Dembele with a game already won. It was only his second senior appearance for Barca after the UEFA Champions League debut against Victoria Pleasant, which came more than 2 months ago in early September. In between that, the youngster, of course, had played just one game for Barcelona Athletic and has largely had to warm the bench. So when this opportunity came against Athletic Club last night, naturally, Pablo Torre was very pleased to finally make his long-awaited La Liga debut. He said, "I'm very happy. It is not easy. It has not been easy at Barcelona, because having minutes is very complicated, but you have to keep working. And on days like this, you remember your family and friends. Playing at Camp Nou is very special, and I'm happy to do it in a league game," he said. Torre also revealed that the senior players in the squad help him a lot, saying that the veterans are very close to me and help me learn and improve. On the advice Xavi gave him before he entered the pitch, Torre said, "He told me to play easy in the squares, not lose the balls, and try to shoot when I reach the edge of the area. I have a good shot." It will be a memorable occasion for Pablo Torre, and with games coming thick and fast for Barcelona, he will hope to get more minutes under the belt in the next couple of weeks. It was great to see Pablo Torre play yesterday, his La Liga debut. Of course, the only game he had played for Barca's first team was in the Champions League, I think against Victoria Pleasant. I think he had a decent game yesterday, and of course, he's so happy because it's a dream come true since coming to Barcelona. Even though Xavi wanted him to always be playing for the Barca Athletic team, but the player have always wanted to play for the first team. And it is great to see that Xavi at least entrusted him to play yesterday. Of course, coming on to the pitch to replace Dembele at the time when Barca were already winning 4-0, so the game was already won at that time. So we just hope that he continued to improve and to win the confidence of Xavi, the trust of manager Xavi, because definitely there are competition for places. He's a midfielder, and we definitely know how the competition in our midfield department is at Barcelona, which is not easy to break through, considering that we have Pedri, Gavi, Frankie the Young, Frankie's here, who are really good, and to break through competition to be a starter is never easy with those talents that we have in midfield. So Torre knows for sure, and at least giving him some chances once in a while, I think it would be great to boost Torre's confidence. And Barca signed him for a reason, because they saw the prospect, they saw the potential he has. Of course, he played a big role to promote Racing Santander from the third division to the second division in Spain, which were, of course, that it really pulled Barca to sign him, even though the player have not been too happy about his time, because his dream was to always play for the first team, not to play for the Barca Athletic side. So it is great to see him play, and we hope that he continue to improve under the tutelage of Xavi Hernandez, moving forward. So let's see how it goes. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona cruised to yet another emphatic victory at Spotify Camp Nou as they hammered former manager Ernesto Valverde's Athletic Club outfit 4-0 on Sunday night. The game was done and dusted in the first half itself thanks to goals from Ousmane Dembele, Sergio Roberto and Robert Lewandowski. Ferran Torres had time to score the fourth in the second half to add more clay or more sheen to the scoreline. It was yet another important step in the right direction for Barca after the way things had gone in the previous week. While Barcelona involved put in a strong performance, it was Ousmane Dembele who stole the show for Barcelona on the night. Apart from scoring a goal, the Frenchman assisted the remaining three that his team scored against the Basque Country outfit. So the first stat that we're going to talk about is with a goal and 3 assists, Dembele has been directly involved in 4 goals in a single game for Barcelona for the first time in all competition, 165 games he has played. The 25-year-old Frenchman also became the highest assist provided in La Liga this season 5, going past the likes of Rodrigo Goes and Mikel Merino. Meanwhile, Lewandowski also assisted Dembele for the opener, is the joint second highest on the list. While the attack shone brightly, Barca recorded yet another clean sheet in La Liga on Sunday night. The Catalans have not conceded in their last 5 La Liga home matches, the best run under Xavi and the best since a run of 12 matches in a row in 2011 under Pep Guardiola. In the process, Barcelona also became the first team in La Liga history to keep clean sheet in 9 of their first 11 games. The resounding win also meant that 3 of the last 5 matches played between Barcelona and Athletic Club have ended in a 4-0 victories in favor of Blaugrana. The Basque club also became the first team to concede 350 goals from Barcelona in La Liga. Great stats there from Barcelona's point of view. I think we played a great game yesterday. Emphatic 4-0 win. Another clean sheet. One thing that really impressed me the most is even the clean sheet because, we're doing well in La Liga, but I don't know what's happening in European competitions. We are like a different team in La Liga. We play so well as title contenders. Yesterday was a very good victory for us. Of course, a game that looked as though it could have been a tough game, but it proved to be an easy win for Barca, to be honest. The game was done and dusted in the first half when the 3 goals entered the back of the net, and of course, Ferran Torres cleaned the tie up with a 4-0, the last goal of the game, in the second period, which ended in a good way for us. We hope that we'll continue to fight for the title race. Real Madrid is still 3 points ahead, so it's not going to be an easy title race, by the way. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.